I'm just a girl from Chicago.
You deal with the pressures of people thinking you got more money than you got.
What? Now I show you my DM inbox. Hey, you got. I don't even know. Motherfucker be so bold. You got 25 for my and some. I got a heart, so some I wouldn't even over be like, even if I don't know you, I ain't even finna. But some be like, bro, motherfuckers need to pay their phone bill, gang. Pay their phone bill. Never had no conversations, motherfucker. I see you doing your acting. I just need like $25 on the phone bill.
I tell them about
How am I that comfortable? I don't know.
I don't get it, folks.
I tell my I'm getting this shit like the next month. I don't care what picture, what I don't get what I be on.
What people don't understand, even if I do get some money, if I got some money, who the told you I got to give it to you?
That's what I'm. It be the sense of entitlement game. Motherfucker be feel like you doing this and they feel like they got to get a piece because you, bro. Them 14, 15 hours that you wasn't with me.
Real talk. And how you deal with that type of pressure, because you deal with all these people, you got all these people that feeling entitled, but you know the hard work that you put in to get to where you at, and people that really didn't contribute. So how you do
That's why now I be so, I like my discernment, like I be so like support. I be for anybody supporting, showing love, cool, but it be people be real loud trying to come around for the moment of thinking they could get something.
I'm just a girl from Chicago. What they say we guilty for, they give us a trial. Granny say I'm innocent, trust in the Bible, but I trust in survival. Just a girl from Chicago.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And today I got with me Tayy the actor.
How coming, Joe?
How you coming, gang?
Oh, gang, appreciate you having me on it, Joe. Like that, man.
Too, man. Trending.
You got for me.
Tubi. Y'all the hottest thing on Tubi right now.
Like father, like son, too. Trending everywhere, man. Every category.
Like the main face at this point. The main.
Hey, so however, this how Bo got the pen rope, man. I just be doing my thing as the actor, so he give me the opportunity, pass me the ball. I just, hey.
For sure, you a part one and part two. You feel me?
For sure.
Before we start this interview, I gotta say my disclaimer. Everything I say on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not get yourself in a situation it's gonna be hard to get out of about something I said on Quarter Break. But so, like I say, we got with me Tayy the actor. But for the people who don't know you, tell them who you are, where you from.
Man, I'm from Southside, man. Tayy the actor, keep real name Keontae. That's why I go by, man. I've been acting since I was like 14, 15. Started off doing Real Awakening shit. From now, I'm like, I want to take this shit serious because it was a local thing, but it was big. But I'm like, this is my first, let's say, like, I want more. I know I could bring more out of something I want to do. So from that shit, Chicago PD, other independent films.
Chicago PD?
Yeah, real big.
What season was that? Because I watched Chicago PD the whole time I was on house arrest.
I kid you not, it's like season 6 Painkiller when I played a hostage in that bit. I ran up out of there. I seen the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up for you, gang.
Nah, I was on house arrest, so what it was, wasn't familiar with everything that's going on. So now I'm finna go back and watch it.
For sure,
Look at Kato.
I'm gonna see you that bit. Nah, that definitely though.
For sure. What made you interested in acting?
I ain't gonna lie, like as a shorty, like watching cartoons, it was cool, but like my grandma and my granddaddy, they really instilled this in me with like good times and shit. I ain't had no business watching for real. Granddaddy fall asleep, set it off playing and shit. I'm seeing, but I just felt like at an early age, like the man upstairs, he put this gift inside of me and like the passion. Ever since, like a little just reciting lines from everything I'm watching, that's really how I started off shit. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love cartoons shit, but I'm in them watching Good Times and I'm like reciting lines and so I'm like,
so it's like something you always. I think that was what it was with music too. Like since I was little, I always been able. Like if I hear a song one time, I can
for
sure. Word for word with the song.
Like I say, my grandma and granddaddy, they older, so like shit from the music, the movies, like I got an old soul gang, so all that shit I be up on, like all the old shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure. What? Okay, so like you say, opposed to. Like I say, with me, it was like with music. What made you kind of take to, even though you was watching Good Times, you watching all this TV, you still listening to music. And the era that we in, that's the thing to go to. Everybody want to be rappers. Everybody want to be
for sure. I feel like my path, my journey, like I'm grateful for what I chose because I done had family members in the streets. I done had homies doing music, this, that, and the third. My father, like, you start, I come in there with your ad libs, but all that rapping and I choose to stay on my lane, gang. So when I seen like this was something I'm good at, something I just stay with it, cause you feel me. I could direct, produce all that shit, but like I'm one of them. All right, let me find what I really want to do, stay in my lane. Cause like you say, shit, this motherfuckers doing music, doing this, that, the
Sure.
third. I'd rather just stay in my lane.
So the streets never been a struggle for you? Like doing music kind of kept you attention away from the streets?
Yeah, like the acting and shit, that really kept me out of trouble. It kept me from being doing some y'all type of shit just off me doing some different shit. You get what I'm saying? So I like I said, I could have chose that path, but that ain't nothing I never had to too much worry about for real. Cause I'm in my books out the way type shit. But I got friends and homies who in this shit. So it ain't like I'm just a king just to believe like, nah, I'm around this shit. But it's like motherfucker know like I'm on a different type of time, but certain shit I don't even
And like you
involved
say,
in.
so you do get like you do get respect in the trenches, or kind of like even protection to a point when people see like you acting or you trying to do something. Like
Yeah.
growing up, you probably they looked at you like, oh no, he gonna be this, he
Yeah,
gonna be
nah,
that.
for
So
sure. Yeah, nah, for sure. Like
get pressured and bullied. And,
yeah, nah, never no shit like that. Yeah, when I go in the city, it really be all love. Like, of course, you gonna always want to tell motherfucker be on some hating shit, but I don't ever really too be by myself anyway. And I pretty much, I feel like shit, I'm covered. So you feel me? I don't even be as fucked up as the city is and shit. I be knowing like the type of time I ain't out here getting down or ops and on that shit. But I ran into just so many people, no matter where I'm at, be like, oh yeah, you out the band, like keep doing what you doing. That should be a sign right there, gang.
For sure.
So,
Now in the movies Tyrant, you kind of like the biggest YN at this point. You
yeah.
like the poster child for a YN
Yeah,
in the movie.
who I am in real life and who I play in
It's
Tyrants
two
too. She's
totally
two
different
totally
people.
different
Right.
motherfuckers. Between takes I'm in that bit over goofy.
So
But
do you feel like you say like do you feel that like you say you got people in the streets, you got cousins, people that
yeah,
feel
that's
you kind of use their personalities and
yeah,
kinda,
that's why it was so easy
Kato.
for me to tap into that shit. Cause at a point in time, I had a lot of people tell me like certain roles they don't feel like I'm gonna be able to play because I
Right.
run all the way in that shit. And I'm like, what? I'm raised around this shit. I'm seeing this shit 24 times. I ain't gotta tell my OG shit. She like, well, you ain't from them. I'm like, ma, we from this shit for. I don't got a gang bang to see
Yeah, like
what the
you ain't
fuck.
gotta
What the
be
fuck?
in it.
I don't gotta be in this to see what the fuck my homies talking about. What's going on in school. Once I get older to see for myself. But as far as the character Kato, he's just a real product like of the
That's just
trenches
his
for
environment.
real. Like
So
no mama, no nothing.
did you take like one person that you knew from the trenches and kind of like use that as inspiration for Kato, or was it just a group of
It
people,
was
like everybody in
it,
the
it was
trenches?
it was a mix. I use shit, people I know, shit that I see every day, shit that's going on like in the social media as far as like even the slammer for taking the car, like all that shit. I had to realize put myself in these motherfucking shoes for real. I might not be in this shit verbatim, but I done seen the shit enough to know like kind of how these shorties think for real. And that's why I think it was so easy, not only because I got the talent, but you feel me? I'm around this shit and this ain't nothing like really new to me for real. I see this shit
Sure.
24/7.
What's some of the difference between Tayy and Kato?
Kato, his ass don't care about shit. He don't care about nobody. If you went his way, he gonna get out the way. Keep Tay, me, I don't give a fuck what the motherfucker do. I'm to myself. I'm trying to raise my baby, my career. Y'all YNs, y'all shorties, y'all can have this shit. I don't want no smoke gang. It ain't never one of them, but hey, y'all can have this shit. So that's the big difference. Like that's why I say like you two totally opposite characters.
For sure. How you deal with the pressures of that? Because in the trenches, we all know is this thing. Oh, you ain't no slider, you ain't no spinners. Then it like if you ain't no killer or you ain't no YN, it's like people kind of look at you like a hoe. And like you say, you could still be a family man, a father, still be a man, and not be with none of the bullshit.
Yeah, that's the narrative. Like that, I just be that. That's why I be myself, gang. Like even outside of acting shit, all that, like I'm the same person online, offline. I don't never got to fake shit. I'm a man before anything, but all that having to over be tough and the shorty feel like they gotta do this and like that shit not about nothing. You could be your own man, you could still have motion, still be that nigga. You ain't gotta fit in with none of the other shit the next motherfucker got going on. Bro.
That's real talk. Cause I don't think these YN know that for on quarter grade. They
Nah.
like
And that's why this
it's
shit be so
okay
hard
to
too.
just be a person.
Yeah, that's
On
it's
quarter
so
grade.
many. There's so many shorties in the streets. They be like, "Damn, bro, the shit you doing, like, I want to do that. You helping me. Like, I don't even want to be in this shit. That shit made me feel like, damn, I'm overdoing something. Right? It ain't even about just no clout shit. That shit really about making a different shit. Cause I be feeling like the reason why a lot of the shorties is how they is. They don't see shit. A lot of us ain't been outside the
For
city.
sure.
They parents ain't teaching them shit or doing shit. So they got a big brother or motherfucker that's putting them on some real shit. Hell no, they ain't gonna want to keep doing the same shit they used to. Especially if
sure.
they know it's real consequence behind that shit. But a lot of them they don't see that shit, so that's why they all fucked up how they is.
And just like the opportunity, like just the career choice, like I
Sure.
say, when you seeing everybody want to be a basketball player, everybody want to be a rapper. Like growing up, even big dream ambition, I want to be a lawyer. Like you don't see too many people like, oh, I'm gonna be a big movie star. Like you
Yeah,
feel like that's
you don't
something
see too
in
many.
the rack.
And
Like
like
the switches in
and that's
the
what people
cabinet.
be saying. They like, so I don't really know too. Motherfucker be like, yeah, my homie, he be woo. I don't really know too many motherfuckers doing that and that shit be right because you don't,
Yeah,
or especially who do it and they actually have success coming from where you come
for
from. That
sure.
shit, it be different because like you say, everybody doing the same shit. So motherfucker, but when you actually seeing yourself progress and motherfucker really fuck with you, that's how you know like, you really got that shit. You got something going.
For sure. You had mentioned being a father. Talk fatherhood. How fatherhood treating you? I know you love your daughter. You see it. That's why I mentioned your daughter is like your whole face and shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I love my baby girl. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I first found out I was getting ready to have a kid again, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I wasn't ready. I'm on some this ain't the move. It was just a mix of emotions because I'm thinking about my career. I'm thinking about wealth. I'm thinking about her. Like it was just a lot. So you feel me? As time went on, as my BM and shit, she became more like the months went in, she was getting ready to get her. It was like, damn, like I'm really ready to do this shit. And I know how my situation is with my father, never really around type shit steady trying to look for that love. And I told myself, my kids, I never had to go through that. And I love my baby to death, bro. I love baby K. She a star.
Go, what's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm just a girl from Chicago. And you can get your official Just a Girl from Chicago merch available in women and men. I love girls from Chicago. Yeah, we got couples, his and hers. Get you one. Take pictures, tag me in them, and we got them in multiple different colors. You can get it at I'm just a girl from Chicago.com. Tap in. What's some of the pressures though where it come with being a father and still doing this the movies and the career? How you balance the two?
Man, I said I just feel like it's lows because even when I first started acting, I was in school, I was working. So now to add a kid on top of that and still doing all that, it's definitely all about, talking to BM schedules. You feel me? Figuring out what work as far as filming and shit like that. I always feel like I'm balancing it well though, cause shit do be a lot, but like I say, end of the day, and being a man and shit, having a kid, you gotta keep going no matter what your mood is on none of this shit. And I know all the shit I'm doing, this shit gonna pay off and take off for any.
Sure, for sure. Do your like your family? How what's your support system with family when it comes to the movies and shit? Like it be times where you got probably need transportation or probably need financial help. Whatever you
Yeah,
got.
nah, for sure. Like my journey, I'm real humble as hell, gang. Like I didn't have to use grandma car to maybe go film. I remember I was doing part one. My shit was down. Well, whatever you need, huh? Take it. Any film day. You feel me? Even Bo was helping me one time. So like all that shit be a part of the journey, gang. And I definitely got a big ass support system because they done invested time, money. They be at the premieres. They know like what I'm doing. That shit gonna pay off in the end.
They
That's how
proud of
motherfucker
that
really
shit
need
too
it.
though. Like we
Nah,
say they
it's
be at the
love.
premieres. Like how your mommy or OG
Yeah,
now they
nah,
seeing you on camera. You
my grandma, she be the main one. My OG, she over supported too. But grandma, she the one. We gonna be up like the Jefferson. That's my grandson. I can't say that everybody. OG be the same way,
sure.
but just having that, knowing I got that little support, cause knowing a lot of people don't got that shit,
For
I
sure.
don't take that shit for granted at all. That shit make motherfuckers grind 10
That
times harder.
motivation.
Yeah,
For
motivation.
sure. Talk working alongside Bo Deal. How y'all lock in?
Yeah, me and Bo locked in. He was having auditions for his first film, and just like that,
Okay.
Queen Key Mac Mecca, rest in peace, Mac Mecca. But the role I had in it, I wasn't even supposed to have. I was doing so good that they wound up, you feel me, giving me a little bigger and better role.
Right.
I'm like, all right, that's cool. I said, really, from that shit, we just built a work relationship. He came to slide on me one day. Bo met my grandma and everything, and I know Bo, like he don't fuck with motherfuckers. He feel like, you feel me, snaked out, or he gonna really try to see who you is. So for him to come sit on my couch and really chop it up with my family and shit, that was love. And he know like you feel me, they raised me the right way out the way. So he really, you feel me, build me up and fuck with me. Forever grateful. Forever
For
grateful.
sure. What made you like? How did you develop that trust with them and him? Like he was saying, it's a process, and you really gotta trust the process. Like taking in money, investing it, getting money back, having to invest that into better equipment and stuff like that.
So it's really, it's with both that shit really just be like I say, staying like that, make sure I'm on time. That's with anything I do, and I don't be like I be trying to show my professionalism again, cause we got that bad as a whole motherfucker. Try to stereotype us all black people. Always nah. When it come to my shit, I'm always on time. It's about being prepared, staying locked in, staying loyal. That's a big thing, especially when you got a big product and you feel me. He like the face of it, he got a little help with it, but like this is so it's like you want to make sure you represent a brand in a positive way. So
For
that's
sure.
really about what it is too.
Code of grade for sure, for sure. Yeah, I fuck with both. He staple in the trenches, you feel me? Like he give a lot of opportunities, you know, to push peace.
Opportunities.
And he not biased. Like he ain't the type of person like, oh well, I fuck with him, so I can't fuck with him, or I can't fuck with you because I
Yeah,
fuck.
nah,
It's just
he
like he
gonna
gonna fuck with you for who you is.
yeah.
He don't fuck with you is because it's something that
It's a
you. You
reason
feel me?
that you did.
For sure. So, do you say like you see yourself going far with this acting? You see this being like just something like with Bo, or you see it something that you going
Nah, and I feel like
do
that's
some
one of the
big
main
shit?
reasons. Like you feel me, he know like this something I really want, and he the type of person he gonna do whatever in his power to like to push that. So he know he like that. He know like there's some shit I see in my future. Like I think about this shit 24/7. Like we having a whole conversation. There's a whole movie playing in my head right now. Like you probably think that shit weird, but that's how my brain move with this shit. This is how I know like there's some shit I ain't gonna never stop doing.
Yeah, cause you say you done wrote your own shit at this point.
Yeah, I got my own movie I called Never Have I Ever on Tubi. I filmed that in like 3, 4 days. Got a dope cast and crew. We just really locked in on my vision, and it's really just about a bunch of you feel me, Chicago kids, high school, type shit. They go to this game like just a bunch of messy shit that we see on the internet all
For
day
sure.
long. I just put that bitch to a movie. I'm like, I just want to make some shit motherfucker can relate to. Shit, motherfucker been fucking with that too. So like I said, this that was some shit I'm gonna keep going for sure.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Um, damn, I got through all day a little loud.
That's tough.
What I'm finna say? Oh, Coda Grave. Nah, I just asked, is it something that you see yourself doing on some long term type shit? You could see yourself like on some Tyler Perry type shit, like you feel me, like going Hollywood, auditioning for more Hollywood scripts, or like is that
You know,
something that you
I feel like I want to get myself to a point where even if I do hit, when I do hit that Hollywood stage, I want to still come back and do shit like the Tyrants and create the opportunity. The only thing that's gonna change is my status and I make it back, but
for
I'm gonna
sure?
use my, you feel me, bigger platform to create opportunities like how it was done to me. So I'm definitely gonna get to that stage, and that's really all I want to do with this shit. Build myself up and shit, build others up.
On Coda Grave, what's some of the best times what's some of the best memories you done had filming, and what's some of the biggest people that you done been on set with?
Well, so man, like doing Chicago PD, that's an experience I never forget because meeting Hank and seeing all them up front, like them people had real conversations with me. I'm filming. I got a assistant walking me around the whole time. I'm only filming 1 or 2 days, but
Right.
that was like my first time being on a real big set. So
That was like your first major
that was like
major
my
set.
first major set besides doing like the little local, the little independent. So when I did that, it was like a whole new world. I'm like, I could get used to this. I got my own trailer,
Yeah.
food over busing. It's lunchtime. I'm not throwing anything on a plate, salmon, bread, fruit, all type of shit. Like, that's the life though, for real.
Okay, now with big screenwrites like that, like I know you say you did like a lot of independent projects and stuff like that. What's
Sure.
the like the income with that? Is that more just for like credits what you building your resume, or when
And
you get,
it really do depend. Like, cause by me doing Chicago PD, I still got an agent and shit. So them type of texts you gonna
so
see
you
great.
do get paid
Yeah,
for shit like
nah.
that?
Yeah, you of course you
Okay,
supposed to.
for sure, for
Anybody
sure.
that's on TV or whatever to sign to an agency, they only supposed to get an agent like a certain amount. I don't know if people that's paying like it's companies out here that be like, yeah, I need 3,500 or 5,000. I don't know. You never supposed to do that. If you want to be a real actor and you trying to get signed, they only supposed to get paid when they
What they
book
make
you something.
one, yeah,
Yeah, when they book you something,
yeah.
that's really how it's supposed to
Pay
go.
for what you make.
Yeah, for sure. And even on the independent side, like you see money on this too. It's just different because you feel me. That's more like the Chicago PD shit. That's more like big budget shit. The independent shit, it's still a bag and shit, but it all fluctuate depending on production and shit like that. It really all depends, gang. It's a whole lot of terminology to that
For sure, for sure. That's your hot seat question.
shit.
Is
What's the
these actors getting more money than these broke ass rappers? Cause these rappers is broke.
are you basically trying to ask me, is it money? Is it money in this acting shit
Yeah,
more than I
is it more money in acting than it is music?
hell yeah, that bro. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, but what I be seeing and feeling for music, the only way to get money out that shit for real is if you either the most stream or you really like a touring game. So
Yeah,
that's
touring. Not
right,
even
touring.
stream, just touring.
And I be seeing that a lot of motherfuckers, they don't be really out selling their shows out. So you can have all these hits and songs and you getting bread, but that movie shit, bro.
It's like
I
with
can sign a
following,
contract
like
to,
a lot of rappers got a lot of followers. They don't have a real fan base. So
yeah.
if you see in a person analytics, it's easy for a person to come on your page and see what you wearing today or what you talking about,
For sure.
opposed to somebody going to buy outfit, getting their hair did, getting in their car, coming to you, buying drinks, sitting down, looking at you.
Yeah, no, I could tell
That's a
you
real
firsthand
fan.
as an actor money that Tom Holland Spider-Man, ain't got never do Spider-Man again if he don't want to. What?
Straight up, that acting money be like that. So do
That's
it
the
come
shit I'm
with
trying to get now.
royalties or do
Yeah,
it be
residuals. Like
residuals?
every time that Chicago PD shit on, they send me a check in the mail. Universal, that shit raw.
Straight up.
That shit is raw.
And they
So
be
just
decent checks.
that's really how a lot of actors should be really afloat. Like if they ain't, even if they ain't did no movie, let's just say shit. I just did Spider-Man 2-3. That shit came out 2-3 years ago. I already got paid 2-3 million to do it, but every time that motherfucking rotation, the residuals might be 100K if I don't like that. That's how that
What's
shit
the
work.
importance of that? Talk about the importance of that, because a lot of people, you can either be in some situation where you take a whole big lump sum of money all up front and that be all you get, or you could take a small
Nah,
up front.
it definitely
for
be
residuals.
entertainers and artists who be fighting for that type of shit. I definitely feel like it's important, and it's really all about what you agree to anyway when you come, because you gotta sign a contract. You gotta have agreement before you even start filming, before you even start production. So I be feeling like a lot of the you feel me, the rift that be coming, a lot of conflict and shit with people in these contracts and shit is because they either, it's only two ways: either the original contract and shit when motherfuckers sat down, all right, cool, that's what it is. But then it's like, all right, you didn't give me all my shit. Now I gotta advocate for myself, because now at this point you playing with me. You get what I'm saying? Now if you sat down and y'all agree to something already, then you try to come back around, that's different. But find somebody playing with your money, that shit definitely important, because they'll do it if you allow it.
How you get an agent? Like how you get into all this? What is like a official career opposed to just auditioning for something?
Yeah, for sure. When I actually started doing the real awakening, it's a dude named Michael David Hammond. Call him Big Mike. He done been on Chicago Fire, Force, stuff like that. He kind of took me under his wing. He seen that I really wanted to do it, you feel me, more than just on locally. So he like, yeah, I'm finna help you get an age and learn all the ins and outs. And I ain't know nothing about nothing. Like, I had to get whole new hairstyles when they came in there, 'cause they like, oh, no, this not it. So I really had to learn the business of it. And
Right.
I didn't probably have the edits like 2016, 2015, no.
For sure. So is that like basically like in music, what would be like a manager, like people that go out and create employment for you, go out and
Yeah,
get
sort of.
opportunities?
Yeah, sort of speed. So basically, what they do is based off, my headshot, whatever. They just send it out to different little casting companies, and it could be for shit like I done audition for, Power, The Shop, Force, all that. So that's really what they do, and that's why it's important when I say like they only get paid when you book them. So the more they booking you can send out, the more they make. So it's like
For
it's a
sure.
partnership.
What was one of the most disappointing roles that you had auditioned for that you really wanted that you didn't get?
I definitely wanted to be on. I think it was audition for the 50 Cent latest movie that he doing in Iraq. I wanted that bad too, cause I felt like, all right, this is gonna be an opportunity on what I'm doing now for me to put my peoples in a even more, like this being Chicago. So for them to see that with them, but I know that shit coming. Like I said, I done had audition for The Shy, Power. I want all of them motherfuckers. Anytime
Like
you get an
main
audition.
character roles or it all?
You know, I done had like, nah. When you sign to an agency, you don't get
It ain't no extra.
Yeah, it
so
ain't getting no extra work. I did
extras-
extra work one time,
So is
but it
that
doesn't
where
make
it's
sense.
like for credits and like for promotion?
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
background. Like you see motherfuckers all in the background of the movie. That's really what extra work is. And I've done it, and I know people who do it. But if I would give advice, I would just take that time you spending on them extra steps and going and network with independent or trying to do your own thing. Cause you sitting somewhere in a room 14, 15 hours and just to get seen in the background, getting treated a little different from the actual stars. Like I done been there. And the only other time I did extra work and it worked out was for Tyler Perry. He doing me a Cooper. And he
You
actually
worked
said
with Tyler
something to
Perry
me.
before?
Yeah, that was the only time I did background. I'm like, damn, I don't do background, but it's
But
TV.
damn,
It
this
makes,
Tyler Perry.
it makes sense, man. It makes
Just
sense.
being
You never
around this
know.
motherfucker.
So
for
you see
sure.
me, him being able to see him in his element in my city, and him actually saying three little words. I think he said like, "How you doing?" or some shit. And folks big as hell.
Madea big as hell.
Yeah, I can't even remember. He big as hell in person. So for to have that moment, that exchange, that shit was raw. Let me know, like, all right, it's all about that moment. What's you for you? So I'm glad I took that opportunity. But as far as extra work, I wouldn't personally do it because you could spend your time doing your own thing or on a different and better set
For
that's going
sure.
to show your talent for real.
For sure. Yeah, I rock with that. So with the you was talking about like with your agent, and I kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. Outside of acting, what other talents do you got?
See, I be directing and
That's what I want to
producing and shit. Yeah, like I feel like I got an eye to be able to not only be in front of the camera, but I feel like I could bring certain emotions out of a character. I could feel like I know how I want a story to play out. Even if somebody give me a script, I feel like I'll be able to bring their vision to life. So anything film, I just feel like that's just me. For real. All that hooping and shit, I'm gonna give your ass a few good rebounds. I'm gonna drive all that hooping shit on. Then get that up.
What about like content creating outside of the screen? Do you just want to keep it where it's professional on
Yeah, nah, for
screen?
sure. I've been. That's one thing a lot of my people been trying to push because my social media, like anything I post, if it's some funny shit, it go up. But I'm not really into the whole like. It's just really a consistent thing. I don't really claim myself like a content creator, so I
For
think that's
sure.
why my little personal little conflict be with that myself. Cause it's like, damn, I don't even really see myself in the same lane with them. So I don't even think, and not even much as I could do the shit, cause I know I can, cause my shit go up. It'd be like, damn, it's just all about putting more consistency behind that shit. You
For
feel me?
sure. Hell yeah. What's what's you currently like auditioning? You currently looking, or you just locked in on Tyron right now? I know we filming the series.
Yeah, nah, unless it's like something from my age and for real, that's something about like he be out for. But other than that, I
So
I'm
do they suggest roles to you with your agent? Like, all right, so they get a call. I like people sending. Did they send them
yeah, it's really like what
scripts?
the casting agency. So like, let's say
Okay,
if
yeah.
like
Talk to me about that.
yeah, it's like basically like let's say if Empire or when that was out or the Power or the Shy, they got something going on. It's a new season. They gonna need actors and shit. So they sending it to all the agencies, which is
Right.
my agencies and shit, and they just looking for the actors. So all I gotta do is audition for that shit, book that shit. But the competition so stiff because it's shit. It could be 100 actors on my agency alone. You got
Right.
another agency, it's 500 actors, and they didn't book and shit back to back. So the competition is always stiff. And the way that shit work, you never know who got that shit until you see the shit
For
come
sure.
out.
How did you get into an agency? Like, would they come out and sign you like based off something that they seen and
Yeah,
like?
nah, you either gotta, you feel me, have some work already like a resume, a type of reel or what you
Okay.
can see that way, and then you could just go on their site and submit and they gonna ask you like, do you got experience? Do you model? Do you act? Shit like that. So I mean, if you got some at least decent prior work and some headshots, as long as they see you serious about that shit, it don't take too much to get submitted for sure.
Talk to us about the comfortability of the work environment. You feel me? Like you go on some sets, it's a little bit more uptight, a little bit more serious. Then,
Yeah,
like on
for
both sets,
sure.
these niggas was in the middle of the street in the gloves
Yeah.
between scenes,
Well, so
so it's like
yeah,
more fun.
everybody's sick really different. Like we have our fun doing, on set with both type of fun like something, but we really be putting 14, 15 plus hours in
Yeah,
on
man.
work. It get like that. And not everybody built for that. And that's another thing why you feel me? I feel like he be saying what he be saying. Felt like opportunities and people taking it serious because people say, yeah, oh, I want to rap or let's do a feature or let's do this and that, the third. But what about when it's time with them 14 for all day? You can't make no other plans. You got to
Unfortunately,
be locked in. You got to come back the next day and do this shit all again all week. Motherfucker
real
gonna
shit.
fold.
Yeah, you definitely got to be serious. You feel me? Like, the thing. Okay, when I had first came, right. I'm just the type of person. Once I'm in, I'm in. I've been like
Yeah,
that
for
my
sure.
whole life. But I just thought like I was just coming like as
What?
a extra, maybe. Okay, be my face. I'm in one
So
episode.
you already
I
thinking
didn't
like,
know that I was like a part of the show
yeah. So
type
you
shit.
thinking like you finna, I'm finna be in and now I'm
Yeah,
appreciate.
I'm
All
thinking
right,
it's gonna
cool.
be like one day. Like, I one day come
What?
for a couple of
No.
hours type
What?
shit. I found out real quick that I'm gonna be here for the whole day. And then I found out quicker that I'm gonna be here a lot of days. So,
Swear we was out there filming in the heat all the time. Shit getting in this
hot
shit.
as hell, bro.
That shit not no joke. I
That's
said we was out
real
there real work,
dedication.
real dedication,
Real.
bro.
What you think? Like you say, outside of family, what you think something that fuel that motivation? Because they do gotta be dedicated.
Yeah, no, I feel like me knowing that I'm actually got the talent to do this shit, that be my motivation. Like, not knowing I gotta wake up and be like, oh man, am I good enough for this shit? Like, nah, I see that shit.
You
It's all
got the
about, yeah,
confidence.
yeah, it's the confidence. I just gotta keep that shit going.
Did you come in with that confidence, or it was something that you had to build?
It was, I wouldn't say it was something I had to build, because I wasn't never a shy. It was just more about developing what was inside me type shit.
For
So
sure.
I already felt like I was decent, but I had to take class and I had to go through a few films to see like, all right, this for making me a strong actor. This how I get better type shit. So
So you
even though
did
when I
take
first
acting
started, I
classes.
was, for sure. I was a little nervous and shit starting out, but me knowing like I already got something in me, I just need to develop my shit. And once I did that, it's like I could only go get better at that shit.
Talk with some of the development with your character Kato, like in the beginning, how it was for you and how it is now.
Yeah, so in
Just like
part one, I had like a few like good 2-3 scenes, and it was just my introduction. Like I'm just one of, you feel me, little small, little high head ass friends, no guidance. That's what they should be about. And I felt like part two was more, all right, let's show
who
just the
Kato
whole you,
is
yeah,
and
who
how he got
Kato
like
is,
that. Yeah,
the
I
whole
agree.
you perspective. Why the shorties is how they is, not having no guidance, no mama. You feel me? The father figure I do got this nigga in the street, so all the
Yeah.
street shit, that's all I'm. So for Bo to be able to write that from the youth perspective, I feel like right now in the time we definitely need
Yeah,
that
a
more
lot
than
of
ever.
people
What's going
gon'
on?
feel it. Like, you feel me?
For
It's
sure.
so relatable because it's like it be like everybody in the trenches story. You feel me? What I want to do, I want to see them focus more. Maybe my role gonna get bigger, focus. I want
Nah,
them
for
to
sure. You
focus
gonna
more
do it,
on
yeah.
the female.
I'm
You
not
feel
for
me?
sure.
Because with my character, what I didn't like about it, it was kind of like a stud. Like it was more the masculine type energy, and it was kind of made me like, damn, I play this role as a stud.
But
Then
nah.
everybody gonna always want me to
But
play a
nah,
stud.
the way Bo write that shit though, how he write the VCU shit, like you could just tell him like, yeah, ooh, he 9 times 10, he already expanding your shit back.
Yeah, that's what I was
Moving
saying. I
around,
think he
so
gonna kind of
you thinking you just finna be whole time. Next thing you come
Yeah.
around, you finna do some other.
Yeah, I
like,
want
this
him to
the
dive
difference,
into it though. Like I
let's
want him to
go
dive
do it,
more
let's
into the
go do it.
story, my character. You feel me on Color Grave and show like how Chicago girls kind of become how they is type.
And
shit,
I feel like
you
the way he did with the part one, with the 2 to series,
He
it's
building
all,
up on it.
it's
You feel me? It's make
everybody
sense.
gonna have, you feel me? Now it ain't even just gonna be me. It's gonna show me your back. So it's gonna show the ops they backstory, how
Yeah.
they move and shit. So all that shit be
It's
important.
gonna
So,
be a deep dive in it.
yeah, I
And
can't wait
and
for
it
season
bring
2.
longevity. You feel me? Like I'm glad it's a series.
That
You can keep
anticipation
going.
too.
Like it's season.
Yeah.
You keep
And
going
they
until
already
have
going
my
crazy
club.
with 1 and 2 trending. So the series, I kid y'all not, both say this shit. I'm telling y'all
How
shit.
does
This
it make
finna
you
be the
feel,
biggest.
man, when you get on Tubi, you see your face on every algorithm, suggested black
That's
drama
it.
movie, every
That shit a good
topic.
feeling, man. It's a feeling that I just want to keep because I know it's easy for people to get caught up in that moment and be like, all right, shit, I'm here. This shit busting. I ain't gotta do no more work, or I ain't
Real
gotta.
talk.
I know better than that. How you just said longevity and coming from old style, like my people, like nah, never get too comfortable, never get too
Coach
humble.
Gray.
I always put that same work in like it's the first day.
You say
So
never be too humble.
nah,
You
nah,
say
I
never
say
be too
yeah, nah,
comfortable,
yeah,
never be
nah,
too
man,
humble.
never be too comfortable. Cause
But
that
that
shit.
is a thing, okay? Cause talk about that because somebody told me it's cool to be humble, but you never want to be too humble because it make people play with you. You
Yeah,
want to show people
for sure.
your worth.
For a long time, I felt like my shit like you be too humble. Like you done did this. You got the, you feel me? And I feel like with me, it ain't even no more so say like, cause I know what I done did. I could easily tell my nigga I done been on niggas. It's too easy to do that. That shit is there. But yeah, I could easily pop it. But I just feel like for me being humble is knowing that I could do that shit, but I don't got to because this shit speak for itself. There's motherfuckers out here who want to be in certain positions, like shit that I'm in or you in and got that motion, then you feel me? Nah, I ain't like that's what
Real
being
talk.
humble is to me.
For sure. On Code Gray, I agree. What's your definition of being arrogant?
Just a motherfucker who just feel like who just it's a difference between confident, humble, and just arrogant. A arrogant motherfucker, he just feel like whatever he got going is better than everybody else. Everything
sure.
above him, he got more shit money, so he think he that nigga. When in reality, don't none of that shit make you who the fuck you. I hate an arrogant motherfucker.
too.
I hate him. It just do something to my spirit game. Cause I could be a motherfucker up 50 million. I'm still gonna treat you like the same motherfucker. I know motherfuckers who have 1% of that and treat a motherfucker like they not like we all been there before. Game like I don't like no arrogant motherfucker.
I agree, folks. I don't care what I got, what you got,
Bro,
what I can be where you at.
I'm gonna go off your
You
character.
want to make. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's all about who you is as a person.
Mama.
I stand strong on that as well. You feel me? Go. What's that word? It's KB Nene, and I'm at Iron Team Studios, where they had the best mixing and mastering and the top-notch security cameras everywhere, so you can feel secure and safe while you record your music. You can also come and record your content And if you interested in starting a podcast, or if you need a location to film your podcast, your set can look like this. We got A1 quality, A1 cameras, A1 production. Come tap in with my people. You can book your time slot at www.ionteam.com. Lock in. We'll be in check. How you doing mentally? What's your mental state? You got all this going on, all these movies, newfound fame. How that's treating you?
Nah, this I'm dealing with it for sure. I be feeling like I'm so used to handling a lot of shit. It don't like I got the outlets to be able to talk to motherfuckers. I'm so used to dealing with shit that I be feeling like I ain't necessarily got to speak on it because that's what I'm supposed to like.
Be doing.
I'm conditioned, but you feel me? But that be love though. Motherfucker, like how you meant to them. Motherfuckers don't have that for real. And if they do, it's because it's something behind
They
that.
want to know what you can get from them. I don't want nothing from them.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
I ain't a whole that need for it.
No, that's what I'm saying though.
No,
It's
for
love
sure,
though.
for
It's
sure.
love though. I felt the energy though. But
They
you
want to
feel
know
me?
how you doing mentally. Men go through a lot, folks, and y'all don't talk about it a lot. You feel y'all kind of just.
Yeah, so with the
Chilling
whole
out, chest up.
doing the acting shit, knowing I'm doing some different shit, knowing I'm gonna have love, hate with that shit, knowing I'm a black father out here, young father at that 25, got a new baby finna be 7 months, bro. So it's like it do be a lot, but I be feeling like I'm handling that shit well. Cause number one, I talk to God for sure. That's a big thing. I feel like even if I'm not over spiritual, over go to church, at least try to have that you feel me relationship where you could talk to him if you want to talk to nobody else. And then like I say, just having that support, it be cool. Like even my family's friends, even both, like I call them for be like, yeah, I just want to talk about this, so we go do that. So mentally, I feel like I'm doing well for sure.
You deal with the pressures of people thinking you got more money than you got.
What? Now I can show you my DM inbox. Hey, you got motherfucker. I don't even know. A motherfucker be so bold. You got 25 for my and some. I got a heart, so some shit I wasn't even over. Be like, even if I don't know you, I ain't even finna. But some shit be like, bro, motherfucker asked me to pay their phone bill, gang. Pay their phone bill. Never had no conversations, motherfucker. I see you doing your acting shit. Woohoo! I just need like $25 on the phone bill.
I tell the motherfucker.
How motherfucker that comfortable? Hey, motherfucker don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it, folks.
I tell my I'm getting this shit like the next motherfucker. I don't care what picture, what I don't give a fuck what I be on.
What people don't understand, even if I do get some money, if I got some money, who the fuck told you I got to give it to you?
That's what I'm. It be this sense of entitlement game. Motherfucker be feel like you doing this and they feel like they got to get a piece because you, bro. Them 14, 15 hours that you wasn't with me.
Real talk. And how you deal with that type of pressure? Because you deal with all these people. You got all these people that feeling entitled, but you know the hard work that you put in to get to where you at, and people that really didn't contribute. So how you do?
That's why now I be so like my discernment. Like I be so like support. I be for anybody supporting, showing love, cool. But it be people be real loud trying to come around for the moment of thinking they could get something. When I'm not even doing this shit for no greed, and I'm doing this shit. Number one, I got a passion. I know this shit coming and motherfucker eating, but it'd be that, like I said, that sense of entitlement gang. I didn't deal with that shit. I done dealt with motherfuckers trying to, you feel me, family members thinking I got more than that. Friends looking at me a certain type of way, or feeling type of way, like bro, all the shit that I'm doing and grinding for, it's real work. And now I got a kid, so shit, this shit for my kid, family, like motherfucker don't be understanding that game. That social media should be frying motherfucking brains. I wish I was up M's and doing all this like shit. I'm coming, I'm doing good.
Now, how do you deal with people that think you broker than the fuck you is? Because for some reason, people think because you ain't wearing designer or because you ain't got the latest fashions on, they be thinking we fucked up. And I be looking like out of car, crib.
Thank you. I got my own crib. I have a child. I pay my own shit. Anything I want, I get that on my own. I could easily go on. I got shit in the car. That's so easy to pop up. But when you grown and priorities, gang, that shit don't mean nothing to you, bro. Like I've been humble. I done had all type of jewels, all type of money, cars, all that shit. So I never make that motherfucker feel like, oh, they ain't got it all covered over some cars, some bread. Hell no.
I'm just one of them type of people, like you say, as an adult, you feel me? I got real bills. I'm not impressed by all that type of shit. No way. Like, I don't wear my clothes. I can have a motherfucker, I can get a direct deposit for $100,000 in my account right now. the mall is not gonna pop up in my mind. Like going, I feel go get fresh.
Well, first thing a real motherfucker think about, you gonna think about your family, and then they
I ain't getting about that yet.
the way. My mama.
Them motherfuckers to take without putting in on quarter. My first thing I'm gonna think of, okay, how the fuck do I make this 100,000 next week?
200 million, bro.
Then I get to thinking about what I can spend this shit on when I know it's coming back and it's covered.
All that shit. That's why I said that social media live behind your means gang.
Right,
I always said that. I don't care how rich I am. I'm like, I ain't gonna front my shit. Motherfucker, I have a little 50 M on. You gotta have one a little too nice shit, but I'm not finna have 10-car garage, all limo. That shit is stupid, gang. That shit is dumb.
It's a waste.
It's a waste, gang.
I'm cool, great. I say all the time. I advise people to travel, folk. Like, if you get some money, folk, go get you a passport and go see the world, folk. It's a whole lot of shit that
my mama, it's a whole world. Like,
we don't even know exists, folk. We ain't got no tropics, no trees, no, you feel me? Different fruits. There's fruits out here that we don't even know exist.
Be feeling like so limited and feeling like all the opportunities. It ain't about that. It's a whole world, like you said.
Gotta get out here and get in it, folk.
Life.
It's just like we taught to. They put so much bullshit in our man. Like, first thing, oh, I ain't going over there. They ain't finna kidnap me. They ain't finna do this. They ain't finna traffic me. And it be like,
I ain't gonna come back. Like,
it be safer in some places than it is in the fucking.
You feel like all the treacherous shit you doing, all about like this shit. You rather go do this shit than take a chance to go see some sights all over some.
It do be fucked up though. One thing I ain't gonna tell you, if you do go, just don't leave without tourists, people. You feel me? Stay going trying to find out where you can go get high, get some cocaine from your ass might do get trafficked. For the most part though, it be experienceable. Uncle, I can't wait the next month. My birthday coming up. It's about that time.
Oh, yeah, you list, shorty.
Get up out of here.
Right away. Take that break, shorty, man. You been working, grind, and she'll be there.
That's exactly what I look at it like. On Carter Gray, when I be going, take like a week, it's just like clear my mind, reset. And a whole nother year.
Especially when people has workloads as big as ours, it be hard for us to even down there sleep sometimes. As much as we want to do that shit, but we know like we be having too much shit going. So when we able to like, all right, let's go take that reset, dude. Take that shit.
Our problem is we be still trying to work on the reset. Like I still be posting, making content, doing reels and shit. Like it don't never.
If I'm not working, not filming, I'll be somewhere on my laptop writing or studying and shit.
Reading, doing something. So like we never really out that shit for real. Mindset for sure. Motherfuckers got that hustler's ambition for
that passion, that hustler ambition.
For sure. But we here for good time, not a long time.
Show that. It's real love. I appreciate it, man.
You did this your first interview you did?
I ain't gonna lie though. This ain't my first one I did food, but this probably been the most comfortable. I ain't really fuck up everything. Like I fuck with you. I just said that's the right way for sure.
Yeah, this like my little element. Before I'm starting to get in tune with it. Motherfucker, they like this. I'm thought about it like at first I feel say hell nah, but like man, I follow this shit. It's a lot easier than anything else, folks. But music, I think that's more like the expressive part of it.
That's always gonna be your number one.
Yeah, and the aesthetic and all that type of shit. But this right here, you feel me? On code, I fuck with it. It's like you get to meet people and get to show people like, cause everybody got this perception of Chicago, like everybody just crash outs or everybody just killers. Or that's the only way to be. Like it's a lot of talent in Chicago. It's a lot of.
I'm glad you asked real questions for like your background or like what your mindset or shit, how mental we.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of the interviews and podcasts, you do see that shit. And shorties be watch these certain little interviews and shit and think like, no, that ain't how that's supposed to go.
I think that's the only way to do it. And I'm glad that I'm, like you say, it is showing a different avenue because at a point it is the only way because a lot of content creators and a lot of us feel like we want to just tap in with the numbers. What's going to bring the numbers? And everybody knows negativity bring the most attention. You feel me?
For sure.
It's easier to just push that, you feel me, and tap into that. But on Code Gray, I ain't into nothing that's easy, folks. Easy shit don't last.
All this shit taking off. Yo, the shit you doing right now, gang, all this shit, bro, that shit ain't about nothing. You getting that, it might take just a little bit longer because you really putting in that footwork and you not taking that easy route as far as the negative shit or the fake numbers and the paper. Now you really getting that shit, so a motherfucker can't take that shit away from you.
Yeah, shit gonna stick for sure. Code Gray, same with you. You feel me? You putting the work in. I'm a strong believer in what the fuck we do today determines how tomorrow gonna be. You feel me? So on Code Gray, we work.
Breathe and eat this shit, man.
It's looking bright for the future, folks. We got some yams coming in on Code Gray.
Hey, there ain't no way after all the shit we doing, we don't see some real yams and our families and babies don't be straight. I ain't no babies for me. Ain't no babies for me. Look, I used to be able to say, yeah, you got a kid. Hell no, look, I'm in a conversation with myself. It's cool, but regardless though, all the shit that we doing game, wherever we want, like we gonna get that shit, bro. I believe that.
On Code of Grade for sure. That's not. Until next time, I'm just a girl from Chicago. Tay the producer. Make sure y'all go stream
that.
Tyrant 1, 2, just
now.
like that on my soul.
Now, Big Tater actor.
Make sure
man.
y'all go stream your movie. You say
Never have I ever on
Never
Tubi,
Have I
man.
Ever, man, on Code of Grade.
Tyrant the series on the way. It's a wrap.
Man, we're taking over Tubi, man. Code of Grade. That's finna be the Chicago platform. You feel? We run that shit. Code of Grade. Until next time, I'm just a girl from Chicago. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to be a guest on my next episode, or if you want to be a sponsor on the next episode, hit that link. You can send me some merch. I can promote you, tag you on my Instagram socials. We can collaborate. So hit me up, hit that link. Let's lock in. Let's work.